This video about the ecological factor of the fire. Okay, the fire is actually a exothermic factor. Why it is called exothermic factor? It is formed by combustion. Combustion means burning. By burning, the fire is formed and it is giving a heat and a light. It's actually formed by burning, and it is giving it liberating the heat as well as the that is temperature and light. Okay, generally it is made by human man-made only, but artificially, but naturally it is happened sometimes when the friction takes place in between the tree surfaces, and when the friction takes place in between the two trees is called the fire. Okay, and this fire is introduction about that's all. And these are the three types of the fire. That is, ground fire means that is the fire that is it just flame, very low flame, which takes place the ground or the subterranean region, that is below the soil. It just slow flame is there. And what is surface fire means? It causes the burn. It burns the shrubs and herbs. And crown fire means it is definitely burn the canopy layer of the tree in the forest. What is the canopy layer? Suppose this is a tree, right? This is the canopy layer of the tree. This part is mainly get burned, so that it is called crown fire. So it's causing the burnt at the topper portion or the upper portion of the tree, so that it is called crown fire. Next, I am coming to the effects of the fire is it causes the direct lethal effect on the plant that you know already. And if it is burns the plant, what will be happen if it is burning this part of the stem of the plant? So it causes the burnt place is favor for that. So many insects and fungi and bacteria is nicely going and causing the infection to the bacterium. And also this fire will give the changes or the alteration in the light, rainfall, nutrient cycle, fertility of the soil, pH, flora and fauna. If the plant or the fungi which is growing in the already burnt area is called pyrophilus. Example, Pyronema confluens. Okay, this is about your fire. And this is just continuation of the indication of fires, like if the place is get fired, that can be indicated by growing of terrace or the fen growth. And also the pyronema that just now I explained you. Okay, as I said, the pyronema or the pyrophilus is fungi which is grown, or the terrace which is grown on the one place, that indicates that place got burned. And fire break means the gap between the vegetation. There is in the field is there, agricultural field is there, one line of the crops is there, one line of the crops is there, in between the gap is there. That gap will give you the, it's stopping the rain. If the rain it's stopping the fire accidents. When the fire is coming here, it is get stopped in this gap. So that is called fire break. Next is called natural fire break. So the fire is taking place in the agricultural field. Suddenly you will be having any water bodies like river or the lake water that will stop the fire, so that it is called natural fire break. And retidum is one of the important for you, and you will be getting the 3 marks question as usual, definitely in your exams. Like retidum is outer bark layer. So suppose this is a tree, the tree outer layer, you know that bark is, right? This bark is very thick in nature. The thickness of the tree is called bark, which is formed by the peridermal of the layer that you have studied in the last this periderm is also called retidum. Okay, retidum. So this periderm is made up of layers of subraised periderm. So many layers are uniting to form this periderm consisting this bark. So this bark consisting of subraised periderm layer, cortical and phloem tissues. Cortical tissue, phloem tissue and periderm, everything get multi-layered. So it has become very strong and rough, and it is always protect the air, so that it is formed finally at the end of the tree or the outer part of the tree surrounding the tree. And it is protecting from the water heavy loss, water heavy losses, and also it is mainly protect from the fire, and also it is protecting the tree from the invasion of microbes or the insects. Okay, thank you.